Hello everyone, it's Louise here from Crazy Borgies. I hope you're all well and fine on this beautiful November day. Today's video I'm going to be doing a whip and chat on my gorgeous nativity scene. This is a very large one for me. It's an 80 by 40 centimetre. Now I started it on Saturday, I think, Saturday or Sunday. I'm not quite sure now, I can't remember which day. But I'm only working on it every other day sort of thing. I'm not working on it continuously because I have other projects to do as well. But I thought I'd do a section of this with you today, and I've done one section already. That was the first section I completed up here. So you can see it's gorgeous. Lovely, very confetti though, and lots of blues. So if you like blue, this is definitely the one for you. Now I'm going to go off and start down the bottom here, because I meant to start down the bottom, but for some reason I think I was distracted and I started up the top, which is bizarre. I'm pretty sure that I got this one from fansells many moons ago. It's been hanging up in my wardrobe for about 2 years, guys. I'm not going to lie, I'm sure it's about 2 years. I saw it the other day and I was like, okay, let's just pull this out and do this in preparation for Christmas. So, yes, I'm going to start off this section down here and slowly work my way up, because I'm not going to lie, I got sick of blue the other day with that top section. So I thought, you know what? Let's do some of the colours today that I like. This one has only 24 colours. It's got a bit rolled there from being in my wardrobe. Only 24 colours. All the symbols are alphabetical. And we have all the DMC codes there as well, as you can see. But the colours are very shiny. The drills are very good quality. You know, I can't moan about the adhesive either, as it is 2 years old. It's fine. And yes, let's get diamond painting. So grab yourselves your projects. Cross stitch, diamond painting, crochet, latch hook, whatever you want, knitting even. Whatever you want to do. Just grab it and let's do some crafting together. And please consider, if you have not done so already, liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting down below, following me on TikTok and Instagram on Crazy Borgies Diamond Art, and hitting the little notification bell, which will notify you of my future video uploads. Also, just a little disclaimer, I did pay for this one out my own money, so it's not been given to me as a promotional pack at all. And also, please consider heading over to my second YouTube channel. It's fairly new. It's only got 40 subscribers on it at the moment. And it is Luna and Rio. I'll put a picture on the screen for you now. And I will also put the link to that channel in the video description box. I'm not sure that I'll be able to put a link to this. I'll have a look on the fansells website and see if I can find it on there. If I can, I will provide that link also in the video description box. Yes. Okay, let's get diamond painting. So this one comes all kitted up. That's brilliant. Right, let's start off with number 1. So depending on how this audio goes, because I do have one of my children at home today, she's blaring her Kindle in the background. I may have to, I just realised I've gone out of shot, sorry guys. I may have to do a voiceover on this. Because, whoops, it's going to be too noisy. Luna is in the kitchen, but she's not very happy about it. She's in there this morning for a reason, because she had her vaccination yesterday. Usually I let her out in the morning time, but unfortunately her vaccination, how can I put this? It's given her a bit of wing, shall we say, just a little bit. Let's work on 1 and 2 actually together. 2 is T, there's only some number 2s over there. But yes, she's got a bit of the wind, guys, and when I say a bit, I mean, whew, the smell is very toxic actually. You know, now she's only on dry puppy food, but it does pong quite a lot, if I'm honest. There is number. It's quite a lot of dark colours in this image, because obviously when you're doing stained glass images, there's a lot of black that goes into the outlining of the image to give it the stained glass effect. So if you can hear some sort of drilling in the background, that's not actual drilling, that is my daughter watching someone drilling on YouTube. Yes. So yesterday was a bit of a mad day for me. Yesterday I had to take the dog to the vet, obviously for her vaccination. Now I thought she could go out straight away, but unfortunately she can't. She has to wait another 2 weeks, which is not great. It's not great at all. Shall I zoom you up while I'm working on this actually? Let's zoom you up. So I was a bit like, oh, great. You know, I was really hoping that we could start walking her, because obviously, for obvious reasons, she is pooping quite a lot. But we've got doggy pads down, and I'm pleased to say she's actually took really well to the doggy pads. That's Rio. It's very early in the morning here. Yeah, she's took very well to the poopy pads, with the occasional miss, obviously. Come on, turn over. I need some more black, but let me get some more out. I'm just going to pause you. Right, I'm back. So I just want to start trying to walk her now, because she's actually really bad on the lead, guys, really bad. Like yesterday I tried to put on the lead, she wouldn't move, would not move at all. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Oh gosh, I didn't realise I was out of shot. I do apologise, guys. Can't remember what I was saying now. Can't remember. What was I saying? So about how busy yesterday was. So obviously I filmed, I made that ornament, then I had to go take dog to the vet, had an electrician round in the morning as well, and then I started putting up some Christmas decorations in the evening, because I put up quite a lot, so I have to start fairly early because I'm not going to do it all in one day. So I usually put up my ceiling ones. Well, this is how I'm approaching it this year. Usually I try and do it in one day, but there's just no way I'm going to do that this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up the ceiling ones first, then the outdoor ones, and then the Christmas tree last, because I'm always having to move the Christmas tree around when it's decorated. So I thought this year that's going to be the last thing to go up. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. Let me just adjust you a bit. And by the time I fell into bed last night, I was exhausted, to say the least. I just literally couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. I was just like, enough. I was going to iron my son's shirt this morning before school. I was so tired. I just thought, you know what, forget that. It's going underneath a jumper anyway. No one's going to see a few wrinkles. So as long as it's clean, which it was just waiting, hung up on a hanger for me to iron it. And I was just like, nah, forget that. I'm just done last night. And because I like to do as much as possible the night before, with regards to like the packed lunches, the ironing of the shirts, making sure their bags are ready, etc. Because if I do it in the morning, I'll forget something, guaranteed. And also I've got to sort out the puppy first thing in the morning as soon as I get up, because she's in the kitchen and she's usually done a wee or poo overnight. So I have to clean all that up, bleach the floor, and get that sorted. Yes. So, because the puppy pads, as much as they are good, they can be a bit, what's the word? Well, she can be hit and miss with her wheeze, firstly, and she can also sometimes it goes through it, you know. They're not as absorbent as they make out that they are. I've just seen I've missed 2 bits over here. I'm using blue tack this morning, but as you can see, it's trying to come out of my pen. I think I'm going to change colour soon, because black is a bit of a boring colour for me, and I do like my colours, so I'm going to work on a couple, I think, today. So I'm going to go and move to a real nice colour. Hang on a second. Just trying to... There. I'm going to be working on this colour here now, which is gorgeous light peachy colour, I'm going to say. And it's 352 DMC code, so we're going to work on this, because I do like my my peachy colours. So yeah, yesterday was a bit of a sad day as well, because do you remember the other day I said my dad had a puppy as well, same age as Luna, so literally only like, I don't know, about 12 weeks old, something like that. And he decided over the weekend that it was just too much for him. He couldn't cope with the dog, basically. She was a German Shepherd, so quite a big breed dog. And very, very bitey, I noticed. Now, I've had Rottweiler, and also we've had Dobermans, we've had numerous big breed dogs. So, you know, it wasn't like we weren't used to dealing with that type of dog, but it was just too much for him, you know. I think he done the right thing for him, you know, because I really wanted him to keep the dog. But obviously, you know, it's just him and on his own most of the time. And if he can't cope with it, and it's bringing more stress to his life, because puppies are very hard work. They're not easy. They're not easy. And I did try to get him to adopt an older dog in the summer. I don't know if you remember, we went to a place called Dogs Trust here in the UK, and it's a dog rehoming charity. And yeah, I tried, you know, to get him one from there, but he was so like, he didn't see any ones that he really took a liking to, so it just kind of got left. Whoops, where's my tweezers? I don't know what I've done that for. It just kind of got left, guys, you know. So then this puppy came about because his brother's dog gave birth. And he said, do you want the puppy? And he said, yeah, sure, I'll have it. Thinking that he'd be able to cope with it. But, you know, my dad's now 70 and it's a lot of work, isn't it? Puppies are hard work. I mean, our dog is only small breed. And I purposely got that because I remembered I wanted a smaller breed because obviously we had a Rottweiler before. And I know the bigger the breed, the shorter the lifespan, the more things can go wrong with them, etc. So I wanted a crossbreed, and I wanted one that had anti-allergy fur. So when my daughter's friend's dog gave birth, it seemed like a perfect solution. But she is hard work, like most puppies. They're not easy. So I'm looking for K now. Switched colour because we've done all the... There. This is a grey tone. This is number 3 and it's 413 DMC code. So anyway, basically the long and the short of it is he decided over the weekend that it was too much for him. He couldn't cope with all the weeing, the pooping, etc. So he decided to rehome the dog, and yeah, that's what he did over the weekend. So it's quite sad because we only saw her once, but you know, she was a lovely dog. It wasn't the dog's fault, it's just the circumstances. And it's best to rehome her while she's young now, you know. Because if he has to go into hospital or anything, then, you know, he's going to worry about the dog. It's just another worry for him. So I can understand it. I can, you know. And he'd only had the dog 3 weeks. So it's best to rehome her when you're not overly attached. So yeah, it's a shame, but you know, it is what it is. At least he knows now that he can't cope with that sort of extra responsibility. Next one I'm moving on to is like a whitish greyish tone. DMC code 453. Have to say the pets are behaving themselves quite well this morning. I was a bit dubious about making this video, but oh, and it's symbol number L. But yeah, you know, they are behaving themselves for once. I shouldn't say that really, should I? Because I'm jinxing myself. I am jinxing it, aren't I, by saying that? But they can behave at times. Luna was a bit of a nervous wreck yesterday at the vet's. She didn't like it at all. She was shaking. She was trying to get away from the vet, etc. But it's done now. It's done. And she's got a worming tablet as well that I've got to give her actually. I want to get some meat to give her that. And it's like a 3-in-1, so it does the worms, the fleas, everything. So, yeah. And she'll have that once a month. Okay. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's video with the beautiful Christmas tree. I'm really in Christmas mode at the moment, as if you can't tell by my videos. Got a couple more unboxings that have come through the post yesterday, but I really wanted to do a whip and chat today. So yeah. And I want to do my candy house, the gingerbread house. That's the one I'm talking about. My little gingerbread ornament. It's been on my mind. And you know, when something's on your mind and you can't stop thinking about it, just stop whatever you're doing and just do it. Just go to your stash, pull it out and just get that one done. Because there's a reason, isn't there, that you're thinking about it so much, and that's because you obviously really like it. But there's so many gorgeous diamond paintings coming out now. Off canvas especially. Oh gosh, I tell you, all the gingerbread houses and the little sun catchers are just fantastic. I love them all. I'd have them all really. But I was saying to my daughter at some point, I've got to stop getting off canvas because I'm going to have nowhere to put them all. But then I suppose it's like I said, I could do a craft fair or something. I always say that every year I should set up a stall at the school fair and sell it, but I'm my own worst enemy because I get attached to them. And then I'm like, oh no, I can't sell that. I like that one too much. So, can't let go, guys. I just can't. It's terrible, really, but it's just the way it is. Right, I think I've done all the L's there. What's my time? I'm on 25 minutes. Should I do one more colour with yourselves? I'm thinking... oh yes, we'll do some purple shade, which is DMC code 553. So what I've done is I've got a little storage setup box here with all trays, and they've got 24 trays in it. So what I do is before I start doing the section, the diamond painting area that I'm doing, I will pour out all of the colours, and then they're there. I don't have to worry about continuously pouring them out, you know. So I can just grab a colour, diamond paint, grab the next colour, diamond paint. It's perfect. It works well for me as well. So we're working on U symbol here. There's not many U's, unfortunately. So that's all my U's. So number 6 is DMC code 712, and that's that colour, which is J. And then I will straighten each section out as I go as well. Okay. This weekend's going to be quite busy for me as well, because in the Catholic Church it is All Souls month, all of November, so we think about our loved ones who have passed. And the local priest goes to the local cemetery and he can bless your relative's grave for you. So that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend, is going off to the cemetery that my uncle is buried in, which is right next to me actually. And really missing him, obviously, at this time of year. Really missing him. Had quite a lot of dreams about him recently as well, where he's been hugging me, and you know, I feel like that connection is still very much there with my uncle, because he was more than an uncle. He's like my father. So my second father, obviously, not my dad. My dad is my dad, but he's like my second father. And yeah, so I'm going to be going off and having his grave blessed this weekend. It's in a bit of a state though, his grave, so it's not nice going up there to the grave, to be fair, because it's just not nice at the moment. It's all muddy and yeah, it's not pleasant. Right, next code is, I'm working on Z, and it is DMC code 3052, like a camouflagey green. Obviously though, because I'm not his biological daughter, I'm very limited. I can't do what I'd really like to do up there. I have to respect that. So it's difficult, very difficult. The only thing I'm going to say is families, guys, families. So yeah. Okay. You always see the worst and the best of people, don't you, when your loved one dies? But I'm not going to go into it because this channel is not for that. So, yeah. But yeah. In my uncle's favourite words, it is what it is. He always used to say that, always. It used to drive me insane, because it doesn't actually mean anything, does it, really? You know. But, never mind, never mind. I have quite a lot of dreams about him, you know. Mostly nice, but occasionally I'll get one that's really sad, you know. But even my youngest has had dreams about him as well. And She had a really nice one not so recent, not so long ago actually, and she said that he was outside the door with his oxygen tank, 'cause he was on oxygen, and he kicked it up in the air. He didn't need it anymore, and she opened the door and just kept hugging him, saying, "Oh, what are you doing here?" And he gave her a really nice hug. So my children were very traumatized by his passing as well, because I used to see him practically every week, you know, at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. So, because he lived quite near me. They were very, very upset. But this year, I'm going to remember him. I've got his picture looking over us, high up in one corner of the room. And I know he would say to me, "Luigi, just have a really good time." So he used to call me Luigi. So there we go. This is coming together very nicely, this painting actually. I have seen it completed, and it's very nice completed. And it's just one of those paintings that you have to be in the right mindset to do. And I love doing religious paintings because they're so meaningful, the images. Right, F I'm going to do now, which is 22, DMC code 3828. Okay, just giving it a little shake. Okay. It's that one, guys. It's like a creamy brown. This is for the sheep's leg that we're working on at the moment. But I don't want to make this too long, but it is going on, isn't it? So this is number F. But we've done a few different colours, which is the main thing here. And it is a big one, this, for me. You know, I'm not used to working on ones this large, really. I have one in my stash that's very large that you've already seen in my WIP, sorry, not my stash. And I only pull that one out from time to time as well. I'm only about a quarter of the way through that, if that. But as long, you know, for me, it's not so much about when I get it done or how long it takes to get it done. It's about enjoying the process. Just had a knock at the door, guys. It's my new Hoover. Yay! It's a Dyson. It's a Dyson, guys. And it's exactly the same Hoover as I've got, but it is a good one. There we go. Oh, look, with Mr. U there. Which number was that? That was number 5. Another thing about having all your drills laid out on several different trays that's good is that if you miss a symbol, you can just grab it straight away and do it. You know, it's no problem. So go up here now. F, whoops. Sometimes with the blue tack, when it's hanging out of the pen like this, it sort of collects more than one drill at a time if you're single placing. There's F there, and I think for this little section F is yeah, okay. Where's H now? Do one more colour with yourselves and then I'm gonna end the video, because I think that's enough for whip and chat. Any more longer than 35 minutes I think is just a bit too long. H is number 17, which is DMC code 3363. So just a few of these scattered around. It's like a, whoops, it's like a dark camouflage green there. But you can see the quality of the drills are very good. Okay. H is there. And I think that's all of H for that area done. But that's, so this is some of the sheep, and then that's his legs there. Very nice, very nice. It's coming together nicely. But anyway, so I'll zoom you out so you can see. Hang on a second. So there, we've just worked on this little section here. And then I'm going to go off now and I'm going to finish the rest of it throughout the day. And then move on to another section in a couple of days. So I'm pacing myself out with this one. There you go, it's all finished, that little section. So just a few more to do, as you can see. So it's 2 sections completed. The top one there, and then the bottom one over here. But so far it's looking quite nice, I think. So yes, the colours are really nice in this as well, in this section. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me for today's whip and chat. Please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram on Crazy Borgies Diamond Art, and hit the little notification bell, which will notify you of my future video uploads. Okay. And also please consider joining my second channel, Luna and Rio. It's fairly new. I've only got 40 subscribers on that one, guys. So please consider going over and just subscribing for lots of cute videos of both Luna and Rio. In fact, I'm going to clean Rio's cage out today. Trust me, that's one of the worst jobs to do. It's a right pain in the, yeah. So anyway, take care, God bless, enjoy the remainder of your day. And also, as I said, I've got lots and lots of unboxings coming up soon, guys. So just, I've warned you. Be made aware, okay? Take care, God bless, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now, guys. Bye.